I think we're live. Damn it, I should have my phone to know if we're live. Are we live? I don't even. We are live, I think. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Hope all is well. Let's see. I think we're live. Yeah. There you go. We are live. All right, cool. Good to see everybody. What's going on? I got to post this on Twitter. So give me 2 seconds. You know, it's funny. I haven't turned on the smart board, that computer, this phone in so long. I'm like, why aren't they turning on? Even if it was plugged in, I was charging it. It was so dead. It was just so dead. That's what happened. All right, let's make a thing. Post it on Twitter. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We are live, guys. Jump on, back. Lives are back. You see the YouTube. That's it right there. Boom, boom, boom. You know we're making it happen. Let's go. Come on. All right. Can people comment? Is the comments working? It's been so long. Man, it's been a long, long time. Let's post this on Twitter because I'm getting messages already. Where are you? Here we go. We're live, guys. All right. Let's do this. Bhavna, what's up? Anna, what's up? Good to see everybody. Sivan, Professor, missing your live shows. Live shows. I like that. Live shows. I like that. I missed you guys too. It's good to be back. Good to see you guys. It's a long break. I really did take a long, long break. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's get this. Come on. See, this is too much. It's way too much. How do you share this? Soccer blue. What else, guys? People watching, comment. Good to see everybody. Hit me up in the comments. What'd you guys miss about the lives? Live on YouTube. Talking market conditions. Hey, Professor, thanks for the session. What up, Ruben? Vlad, baby boy, good to see you too. And tweeted. I got to get back to Ashton. He texted me at a time I couldn't reply back. What's up, guys? Good to see everybody. Let's have a good time. We're going to talk market conditions. Understanding bear markets. We'll have a mindset. It's posted. We'll talk. I miss all the green. You can see that, right? You see that. Let me charge this thing. This thing is dead. Why is the quality always so bad on YouTube? I don't understand. I really don't. I miss all the green. I know. I miss it too. All right, let's go. Whoever wants to jump on, that's watching through the Zoom, jump on, guys. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Jump on. Baby boys. What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Boys on the Zoom, you can turn on your videos and jump on with me. If you can hear me. Becky.
Yo.
What's up, baby boy?
What's up, Professor?
Good to see you. What's going on?
Good to see you. Not much. Over here hanging out. Just had dinner. Ready to talk about some stuff.
What'd you eat, baby boy?
I had some chicken with rice and some sweet plantains. Got some good chicken. What'd you put in there?
I put in a guiso, which is like...
Yeah, some good chicken.
Nice. Who made it? Herlinda made it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a cook.
You know what's funny? I was at a reggaeton party. It's a true story. I was at a reggaeton party last week, right? And it was an all-girls event. And I left at like 2 a.m. And as girls were going by, I'm like, what do you guys think of the event? Because one of my friends runs the event. And they're like, we were talking. And then point is, I asked them where they came from. They said, Bridgeport, Connecticut. This is a true story.
Really?
And I go, do you know a Danny P? What do you think they said?
Yeah.
Of course. One of them, there was like 6 of them. One of them goes, my friend works for Danny P as an electrician. I'm like, what a small world.
Oh, yeah. Super small.
Super small. What's up, Heather? I see you. What's up, Ruben? Good to see you. Trace, what's up? So talk to me, baby boy. What's going on? It's been a long, long time. Granda's jumping in. Carlos Granda. Oh, it's been a long time. Tell me, how's your trading going? What have you been trading? Like, what in the market conditions? Tell me overall what's going on with
you? I've been trading the SPY recently, on options. I've been doing options.
Nice.
Been getting my feet wet with that for the
How many contracts?
I've been doing, I've been doing about 5, but okay. I don't buy them all at the same time. Okay. I'll get like 3 and then the other 2, or I'll do 2. I'll ease my way in there. I was doing more when I first started, and it's not the way to do it.
How many more?
I was doing like 10 to 15. So that was a lot.
You know the 1 share rule, Carlos.
I know.
I
knocked it down. I spoke to Sebastian about it, and I knocked down my contract sizes by a lot. So it's been going well now, though.
So wait, let me guess. Everything is the same that I taught you.
Support, it's all the same. It's all the same technique. The whole, technical analysis, the whole shebang. It's all the same stuff. It's just a matter of, picking the right option and, the right direction, pretty much.
Yeah. So what is the hardest thing about it? Because again, I've never done options, so I don't know. So what is the hardest thing about it? Is it knowing the exact price? That I think it's called the strike price, right?
The strike price.
Is that the hardest thing, really?
So yes and no. I mean, if you're buying it for like the same, you could buy a same day expiration contract. I'm sure Matt can explain it a little better than I can, but I'll try my best. You can buy contracts that expire in 1 day, 3 days, 4 days, even months out. But if you buy like a contract that expires the same day, you kind of need that thing to go your way from the jump.
The second you click buy.
Yes. So if you can get a more expensive contract that expires, a week out or 4 days out, you're going to pay more for it, but you have that time to play with, if it doesn't go your way immediately and you want to wait 10, 15 minutes, a half hour because you think it's going to go your way eventually, we don't like to think and hope here. So you won't it won't lose value as fast as a contract that expired that same day if it doesn't go your way immediately.
Gotcha. I'm glad you're getting it. I'm glad you did it the right way. You started with the foundations, you went through me, and now you're doing the whole option, and that's fine with it. And that's why
I'm using your technique. I mean, everything you've taught me, I'm using all of that exact same stuff to do options. So it's not like I went somewhere else and learned from someone else. No, I'm using the stuff you taught us.
No, I like that. See, that's why when I hear it from you guys, when you message me on the side, I know that you've gone through me, you read the book, you know the right steps to take. And now it's just on you to make sure that you take your profits when you have to take your profits. That's really what it is, especially in the market. And again, for those watching, when I'm done with the mindset with my traders, I'll go deeper into it. But especially in the market that we're in, this market was made for scalp trading, was made for it. Because one day the numbers are up and the next day they're down, down, down. And you're like, because
that's one of the reasons why I started doing the options was because, I can't be long biased in a market like this, So I wanted to find another way I can make money when the market was going down. So
yes,
I mean, there you go.
Correct. I'm going to talk about that more because I know I sent you a message. Ashton, what's up? Oh my God, Ashton's watching. Baby boy, what's up? Good to see you, Ashton. Guys, go follow his new YouTube channel. Ashton Nolan, Stocks on the Rock. I like that name. I don't drink alcohol, but I like that. I like that.
Another way I can make money when the market was going down. So
what the hell? Oh, someone jumped on the Zoom.
There you go.
Whoever jumped on the Zoom, mute yourself. Oh God. Message. Ashton, what's up? Oh my God. Who is this? Who are you? Guys, go follow his new YouTube channel. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Joy. All right, muted.
Blooper.
It was Joy. So what? Okay, so options. You know, it's funny. Ashton came in. I literally was just thinking about him because I remember I said before. I don't know if you remember the live. I said I'm gonna get Ashton on. We're gonna do like an options live with the smart board. He'll come. He'll talk and teach, and I'll just write things down and break it down. So it's funny that you said that. It's funny that you said that. So boom. Ask me anything you want, baby boy. I'm gonna cycle through a few of you. So ask me whatever you want, but I'm happy that it's working out for you. So talk to me. Anything you want from me.
I mean, questions wise, not really any questions that come to mind right now. I mean, I've just been taking it day by day. Everything you've taught me, just putting it into, you know, my real life scenario with my daily trades and just learning from them. So I think with what you taught me, I kind of don't have any other questions. I kind of have the answers.
Because you know what I'm gonna say.
I just have to make sure I apply myself and apply the rules and stick to the rules, and things will work out if you stick to the rules.
Correct.
And don't bend your own rules.
Correct. I like it. I'm excited. I'm gonna for those that don't know, because I see some names that probably maybe didn't get the message. The seminar, you guys that took it in the past can take it again. You know that. So it's in July. It's free for you guys that already took it. Because after the book was released and after I went to Sean Dekmar's event, I asked a lot of people questions and I updated it and made it more fluid. So lately, if you don't know, I'll say it right now because I know me and Carlos talked about it. So as I was teaching my classes, I noticed that a lot of the students were complaining, Professor, we don't have that much money to do the moves that you do and do the things that you do. And I'm like, valid. So then I'm like, you know what? And I was at this. A lot of this comes from the Sean Dekmar seminar that I was in, where I got COVID, where I was out of commission, and I noticed that I'm like, you know what? Let me start teaching them how to short the penny stocks, because we know, and I'll do a lesson on this later. I'll do a full lesson on this later about it. But we know that stocks the penny stocks, the garbage ones, get pumped, and 99% of the time, Carlos, where do they go? Straight down. We know for a fact they go straight down. So I was showing them that, and they were making so much money. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, all right, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with them shorting penny stocks. I add it to the 5th edition of the book when that comes out, where I'll add that to that, where, baby boy, it's the money. I'm not going to talk about this, but oh my God, the amount I've made, Carlos. You're mute. Carlos, you're mute.
Sorry, I bet.
Baby boy.
That's a strategy in itself. I mean, getting those 50, 40% movers in the early mornings are just going to come right back down. Those
yes. And for those that were messaging me, because I brought it up on my Twitter, they were like, oh, but you need a margin account. That is true. 25,000. But there's a brokerages. Again, I'm not going to do the lesson tonight. I'll do it later. I'll do it at the seminar for sure, where there are special brokerages made for shorting penny stocks. And I've been testing ever since I've been out of commission on IG and all the stuff that I haven't been around. I've been testing it and doing it myself. And I'm like, oh my God, this is sick. Because Carlos, remember in the early days, we used to say, remember we used to trade penny stocks in the early days. And we used to say, damn, I wish we could get the move down. But remember, Webull never had enough shares. Impossible to
TD Ameritrade doesn't either. TD Ameritrade doesn't either. They don't
doesn't short or doesn't have enough trades.
Doesn't let you short penny stocks.
So now, when again, shout out to baby boy Sean Dekmar. He told me, because at the event I'm listening, I'm learning. Sean Dekmar is a straight penny stock trader. Sorry, short. He's mainly short biased. Shorting is his thing on penny stocks. And I was talking to him, he's like, Professor, try this brokerage out. My God, it has everything, Carlos.
I look into that. Anything
that got pumped, it has it. It's right there.
Yeah,
you have to pay fees. Yes, but the fees are like, it depends. So the number is not, what I'm about to say is not the same. It could range from 10, 20, 30, 50, $80 worth of fees for that to buy the short. But the amount you'll make back, forget it. Forget it. So boom on that one. Wait on that lesson, baby boy. Wait. Cool. So that's for the seminar students. If you're listening, July, please lock in the dates. I've added a 5th date because I felt bad for canceling because I had COVID and I don't like canceling on things. So I gave you an extra day so I could feel better about myself too. Because I know people made plans that booked it for June. I think it was June. Yeah. So boom. Cool. Anything else, Carlos, for me? And I'll let you go.
No, that's it. That's it for me. Good talking to you. Good seeing you. I'm gonna hang out and listen to the rest of this.
Thank you, baby boy. Thank you.
All right, Professor.
All right, anyone else on the Zoom want to jump on? I'll bring on 1 or 2 more people, and then I'll start the lesson, ladies and gentlemen. So anyone else
But you
who
can't
wants to
jump.
jump on?
Yo, Professor, what's up?
What's up, baby boy? Wait,
Let me-
Matthew,
let me-
mute yourself. Sebastian turned his video on first. You should have turned your video on first. Come
All right,
back.
Matthew wants to go on. That's fine. We can join together.
Oh, yeah, yeah, valid. I keep forgetting. Why am I doing one-on-ones? Valid. All of you, turn yourself on.
Professor, before you take them, I just want to add something to.
Yusuf, turn on your camera. Come on, too.
I just wanted to say something that you just said regarding like shorting penny stocks. Because when I was in Sean Zekmark his group, so one day I told him that like, is he like, because it was hard to make money pumping up if you don't get you don't get it to the right at the right time. So I told him that can we wait until when it gets pumped up and short it. So what he said to me was like, it's good, like you can short it, but you have to make sure there's liquidity.
That's yours.
So I
There's
just
what?
wanted to add that. There's liquidity in the stock.
Yes. Yes.
To short, yeah.
You know what I noticed, Yusuf? I don't know if you noticed it or anybody who's watching noticed this. Lately, a lot of, because I've been doing it with my students actively, and they've been so hyped. The second I walk in, they're like, "Oh my God, look! Oh my God, look! Look!" I'm like, "I got you, okay? Let's make it happen." A lot of penny stocks have been pumped. Again, I don't know what's going on, but have anyone noticed that the penny stocks are being pumped like bananas daily?
I don't touch them, so I don't know.
No. I know. I've been actively shorting them, so I've been like, Sebastian, Matthew, you're OGs with me, so you would know this. Remember the original days, my butt naked on the couch days? It feels like we're back into that again.
Back into that.
It feels literally, but minus I'm not going long, I'm shorting it. But I'm like, oh my God. Baby boy, it's every day.
But you can short with cash account, right? You have to have
You can-
margin.
Yusuf, that's why at the seminar, I'm gonna go really deep into it. I'm gonna tell you in July. Again, it's free for you guys. The old students, it's free. I told you, you will never have to pay me again if I update it and if I do new things. I will show you everything in the July one, 5 days. I'm gonna break it all down.
Cool.
Cool.
Yep, I got you. And plus, I'll give you all the information when we'll talk about it. Matthew, go ahead, baby boy. You're mute. Talk to me, and then Sebastian can go.
Oh no, I just want to say what's up, Professor. It's been a while since I've talked to you. Just want to give
I
a
know.
couple updates.
Give me
First
updates.
of all, if we're gonna talk about the market conditions, 2 gap downs in a row on SPY, that's crazy, man. We're living in crazy times. And tomorrow's FOMC, that's even crazier.
No,
Because
it's not. It's not crazy times. This has happened in the past, Matthew.
no, what I'm referring to is how like 2 gap downs and now we're in an official bear market. Like it's been a while since we've been in a bear market.
Correct.
I mean, besides the 2020 crash, like I'm not talking about the 20. It's like, you know, these are new times for like so many traders, and you know, I just think it's crazy because SPY had 2 gap downs, and now everyone is waiting to see how the government will react on the upcoming quote unquote recession tomorrow for the meeting. So
Baby
it's
boy,
like-
we're already in a goddamn recession. I don't need people in an office meeting and a report to tell me that we're not in one. We are
Oh.
in one.
oh, I believe so, but I'm saying, they might say, oh no, we're gonna fix this, that, just a bunch of
No,
lies. So
it can't be fixed. I'm gonna tell you something right now. This can't be fixed. It's impossible. It's too late. And I'm gonna make it
I
very
believe
simple.
that first.
And I'll make it very simple to make. You're young, Matthew, but Sebastian, we're around the same age. Well, Sebastian, when we were younger, how much was candy bars?
25 cents. Cheap.
Well,
50
damn,
cents.
how old are you? It was 50 cents.
50 cents. So, I mean, it depends what you were buying. A bag of chips were 25 cents.
Yes, yeah. Bubblegum was 25 cents. Nothing is ever going to get cheaper. I'm not talking about sales. Nothing is ever getting cheap. Maybe gas will go down. Yeah. Gas will go down. But the price of products, they're not going down. I'm telling you that right now. I have never in my life seen a product go down in price. It's not going to happen. And it's not an America thing. And we got to stop blaming Biden. We got to stop blaming TRUMP. They have been pumping quantitative easing, printing of the money for so many years, man. I can't believe how people's memories are so bad. They're blaming Biden and TRUMP. It's none of their faults. It's none of their faults. And FYI, it's not an America problem. It's a worldwide problem. People, what we are going through is not America. It's worldwide. That's I don't know how to explain it even further. If anyone remembers the live I had a couple months ago, a guy from Sri Lanka, anyone remember that, saying, please pray for us, we're going through hard inflation. The world, everybody printed too much money. Everybody printed too much money. So everyone's royally screwed. The only thing that's probably next, and I said this a long time ago. You know, it's funny, you boys remember before the crash on Ethereum and crypto, I said it's gonna go much lower, but it just got a boost. It's on the IGTV, I said that, and we're in that, but the point I'm trying to make is, and I don't want to go into that right now. No, I'm not going to talk about it. I'll talk about the crypto later. But the point I'm trying to make is this had to happen. This has happened. If you look at the charts, let's look at it right now, right? Let's go back in the past. Can you guys see? Yes. I'm on the weekly time frame on the SPY. Let's go macro. You know what? No, forget the weekly. Let's go bigger than weekly. Let's go monthly to really solidify my point that I'm trying to make here. This is a monthly time frame. All right, people? Let me zoom out as much as humanly possible first. All right, here we go. This is as much as I can. Where is the overall direction of the SPY, guys? Boys, talk to me.
Up.
No.
Up. And I know you noticed this. I know you noticed this one, this one, this one. These little baby ones are nothing. This one. I know you noticed this. And I know you noticed this. So you know what? Let's get rid of the little ones. Why did I even circle the little ones? Irrelevant. Because we're still in the little one. That's why I circled that, I guess. Look at how many months. I'll zoom in even further. We've had this once, twice in the past. We've had this before. This is on, again, I'll write this for those walking in late on the live. This is the monthly time frame on the SPY. From the past, again, you know what I've told you. Let me open my book. I wrote this in the book. Let me say it. I haven't opened my book in so long. I'll show the page that I said this on, and it's on in the page number 1, 2, 3. To understand the present and future, you must understand the past. I said it right here. Focus in, camera. There it is right there. And my point I'm trying to make with that is, this has happened twice before in the history of the SPY. In the history of the SPY, this has happened before. So this, when was the last time? 2008. 2008, 2009. 2000s, early 2000s, and now we're here. We are right here. We went all this time without anything major happening. I don't count COVID, because if you look at it from the chart, I'm not talking about the news or what the media thinks, but if you look at it from the chart, does it look like we have a little more hard times coming?
Of course.
Look at it. I'll do the math here. I'll do the math for you guys. How many months we had in the past? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 months of suffering in hell.
Yeah. Sounds
Of
like
red
heaven.
days. 23 months. And people think they're complaining now? Ooh.
Professor, but that's for a while I was long biased because I have a cash account and I wasn't up to $25,000 yet. So ever since I started options, it just opened up a whole new world. So even though that's devastation there, I see opportunity now that I'm able to put puts. As before, since January, pretty much, I mean, it's just we've been tanking and being long biased because that was the only option that I really had. It was tough for trading. And one of the things that I said we're able to maneuver in here, right? With this uncertain market and everything that's going on. I mean, this is just a beautiful time to learn.
Correct.
Just
Shorting.
yeah. Well, even if you're not shorting, I mean, it's just to kind of really learn the entirety of the cycle, so you're not just always going long. I mean, again, I see that, and I just see opportunity now,
Yes.
as opposed to, damn, this sucks, I can't trade.
You know, it's funny you said that. In my 9 years of teaching, I'm talking before pre-social media professor. I'm talking my classroom. In the 9 years I've been teaching this, no time has my students made more money than this cycle by shorting. And it hit me. Because again, you know, as a human being, as a professor, I'm learning every day. I'm seeing the faces. I'm seeing I'm listening to conversations where people, like I told Carlos, my students like, Professor, we're not doing much with the long and the blue chips and all this that you're saying. We're not making that much. We don't have that kind of money. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, let me show you how to short penny stocks. And boys, the amount of money they were all making, and I'm like, whoa, I've never seen this much from them. In my 9 years, I've been teaching it. And when administration, like assistant principals and people would walk in, they'd be like, what is, oh my, I'm like, it's them. I'm like, this is what they're making. I'm like, yo, go into their office and show them how much you just made today. And they're like, and they don't know who I am, by the way. It's FYI. The people at the top don't know who I am. And they're like, yo, why don't you open up a school? I'm like, I am opening up a school. And I told them, like, I am opening up a school. The goal is to have my school that teaches just this. Bro, I got random people that walk in, like, yo, what the hell? What? It's crazy. So the amount of money that I've witnessed with my eyes that my students made shorting penny stocks, oh my God.
Were they paper trading or any real accounts?
Some are paper trading, some are real trading. The ones that are 18 and older, the ones that have a social, and the ones that have money.
Okay.
So it's a balance. It's a balance.
Hey, but even those that are paper trading, I mean, it is just getting that experience and that exposure at such an early age. You know, one of the things when we went to Sean Dekmar, and he had that exercise where he had us go up to random people. Yeah. One of the common things that, because I spoke to a couple older people, I'll say maybe, everyone says, I wish I learned this early. I wish so. Yeah. You being able to teach those kids and I myself being at 34, I wish that I was Matthew's age, right? Just learning and really getting my feet wet and getting into it at a much earlier stage in my life. No kids, not too much responsibility. Just you could really focus your time and effort in this. So good job for them.
I know. I'm so proud. That's why I'm going to focus. When I'm back on IG, you're going to hear my vocabulary change and get a little more aggressive on the shorting of penny stocks because, man, these stocks fall so fast down. I'm talking penny stocks. The penny stocks fall so fast down that I'm like, my God. Trade Zero. If you guys want to experiment, people watching, and again, I'll post this in close friends when I'm back on IG. But all of you better sign up for Trade Zero for the seminar because I'm going to go into it. You just need 25. The minimum is 2,500. You don't need 25,000 like every other brokerage account. Just 2,500 bucks, and then you're able to short. So get ready for it because my God, it's so fast too. It's so fast too.
Professor, is that with like leverage? Like shorting, is that with like leverage?
No. You can. So you only need $2,500. They'll give you leverage. Look at Julian's smile. Okay, I can't wait to hear Julian, turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Get in front of he can't stop laughing, and I really want to hear what the hell's so funny. Don't say nothing.
Funny.
Don't say nothing.
We haven't seen you in a long time. That's all.
That's why you laughing?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Incognito.
I know. COVID really punched me in the face, man. I never felt like that before.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought you were laughing because of the penny stock thing. You're like getting hyped to try all of that.
I'm laughing about that too, but
hey, COVID mess with your head.
No, it's funny. The symptoms I had was when I got up, I got dizzy. I had a friend call me and we were talking for 2 minutes. I said, "All right, girl, hang up. I can't talk to you anymore. I'm dizzy now." Just some talking on the phone. Water tasted like poison. Body aches. That's about it, really.
My wife and kids got it.
Say it again.
My wife and kids got it.
When?
After I came back.
You got it too?
If I did, I didn't take a test. I had no symptoms, but my wife couldn't taste. She couldn't smell, sick, my
Yo, Miami really is a hot spot. What is that called? They call what is it? What do they call COVID places in the South that have a lot of it? What do they call that? Hot what? Hot spots?
a hot spot. I don't
No, I don't think it's a hot spot. That's what your phone.
know.
But bro, Miami's no joke. They really giving everybody COVID out there, man. Because Mo got it too. Mo took a test after I posted. He's like, Professor, I'm positive too. I'm like, But what were we talking about? Yeah. So stocks fall faster. Oh, back to this. We're not done. We're not done. We could fall more. So 23 months of red days, 23 red months. Sorry, right here. This one, how many did we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 months of bloodshed. We had 23 months, 15 months. Hopefully we have less. Hopefully we have 9 months of bloodshed. So point being, this was expected. But for those that were messaging me on Twitter and Telegram and panicking and going crazy, whenever I'm talking investments right now. Now I'm talking investments. Whenever you feel like, oh my God, macro out on the monthly time frame. I'll look at crypto later too, by the way. I'll look at crypto later, which again was expected. I know you heard me say that majority of crypto coins will be wiped out. I know you've heard me say that since the beginning, because if you go study the .com bubble that happened in early 2000, pre-2000, early 2000s, you'll see that this has happened. Same thing with the NFTs. By the way, I'll be at the NFT conference in New York next week. I'm going to all of them. I signed up for some cool events, how to make NFTs, the future of NFTs, there's new NFTs coming out. If you guys don't know, I'm heavily into reading it. So the new NFT, I forget what it's called. Damn it, I forget. It's something blank NFT. It's basically the ones where now schools will use them to give you a diploma, meaning, you can sell NFTs and trade them. These NFTs cannot be traded. That's what I want to learn how to build, because I want to give that to my seminar students. For free. That's going to be your ticket to get in. And I was always concerned. I'm like, what if one of you sold it to get access? Because if I'm not around, you need that NFT to get in. That will be the way to get into everything. The spa, the events will all be the NFT stuff. So point being, a lot of cool stuff coming out the NFT space. Majority of NFTs failed, but is NFTs garbage? No. The future is NFTs. And metaverse is not going. Just because the metaverse crypto coins are collapsing, all the coins are collapsing, doesn't mean the metaverse is garbage. So point being, on the investment part, you're fine. We're going to talk about that when the boys leave, or the boys can stay. We'll talk about the DCA, dollar cost averaging, in later. We'll talk about that later. But point being, 23 months, 15 months, how much more bloodshed? No one really knows. If there's anything that this event, what's going on in the world, the markets has taught you, nobody knows nothing. Nobody, including me, nobody knows nothing of what tomorrow brings at all. Everyone's numbers are off. Everyone. Michael Saylor, God bless that man. The Winklevoss twins. Michael Saylor, if you don't know who the Winklevoss twins, they're the guy that had drama with Zuckerberg. They say that they were the real creators of Facebook. I don't know I'm not getting into that. But point being, they're down billions. If you think you're upset about your thousands, hundreds, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, those dudes are down to billions of dollars. Billions. And you know what's interesting, boys? I don't know if you're following this. As Bitcoin is crashing and crypto's crashing stock, world leaders are having meetings about making Bitcoin tender, real currency for them, to use that as reserve currency. Are any of you boys reading about this? Yes. No. What does that tell you? As everyone's saying Bitcoin and crypto's garbage, world leaders and heads of economic policies are adapting cryptocurrency into everything. Like, come on. Am I still live on YouTube? Boys, I don't see a single comment. Can someone comment? Like, what's going on? I don't see any more comments anymore. Did something happen to the comments?
Yes, you're live.
Okay. Yeah, I see I'm live. The comments just don't. I haven't seen a single comment anymore. So I'm thinking, will something happen? Usually you guys are very active in comments. Can someone just comment any randomness so I know it's active? So then I have to check what the hell's wrong, because I like engaging with the audience. It is working. All right. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. So boom on that one. Is anybody watching in the comments or you boys on the Zoom worried about the market saying, oh my God, or you're using it to your advantage overall?
Advantage. What else?
Absolutely advantage.
Okay.
And
So now let's talk, because I know it's somebody on Twitter, one of the students, he was going, Professor, can you just teach about today dollar cost averaging in? So let's talk about that, right? We'll talk about that right now. Here is the thing, and I've never said what I'm about to say now. What I'm about to say, I've never said before. Here's the thing. This regards stocks right now. I'll talk about crypto in a second. This regards stocks for a second. If it's a company you believe in, if it's a company you know is profitable, if it's a company you know creates a real product, you trust it, the whole 9 yards, ignore the price. Who cares about what the price is? If you believe in it for the future, if you believe in it for the future, you buy it. You buy it at a key level of support, even though every level of support is breaking. And we're getting new levels of support, new numbers that we've never seen before on certain stocks that have fallen so much. So the point being on the dollar cost averaging in is, if it's something you believe in, you still want to buy in here and there a little bit, you do that. You do that. For those that'll ask, can't it fall more? I showed you the past. It could fall a lot more. Yes. This has happened in the past. This is necessary. This is necessary to happen. So there's more opportunities for all of you. For all of you. I know majority of the people have already bought so much, they're out of cash. And I feel you. And I feel you. I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one too. I bought so much Ethereum. I'm looking at the price of Ethereum going, huh? I never thought. You know, it's funny. When I was about to sell it at the high point and I didn't, it is what it is because of the taxes reason. But here's the thing. I said to myself to make myself feel better. I'm like, you monkey, you would have bought at 3,000. You would have bought at 2,000. You would have bought everything at 1,700. You would have bought everything. So regardless of where Ethereum is right now, you would have been in school regardless. And that makes me feel better, but to be honest with you, because I would have done that. I would have done that because that's what you do with investments. And again, this is my school fund. So this just slapped my school fund back a little bit now because of the devastation how red I am on bloody Ethereum. Beyond red. Like, goddamn, I don't even open it because it would ruin my mood. Any of you not even opening up your investment accounts because it ruins your mood? Hands up.
Me.
Or just say it in the comments. Who just said me? I heard a female voice. Who was that?
That was Maria.
Guzman, turn on your camera. But we're live on YouTube, by the way. So if you're not wearing any clothes or under something, or, you know, just so you know, we're live on YouTube.
No, I'm walking. So I don't want to turn it on. I'm
Okay,
walking
no
home.
worries.
Yeah.
No worries. So good to
But-
hear your voice.
Good to see you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. You know,
Glad
you're an
you're-
OG.
glad
You
you're
know, this is
feeling
the
better.
first and longest break I've ever taken, Guzman. You know this.
I know, yeah.
It was needed. It was needed. But back to what I was saying, Guzman, you don't check it either, right?
No, I'm not anymore. I was checking it like a month ago and it was just making me mad. So now I'm just kind of like just writing it out and making sure that those like long-term plays are, like you were talking about, profitable companies or good crypto coins that have a use.
Correct. If you're sitting on, I don't know if Mendoza's on. If Mendoza, you're on, can you come on for 2 minutes? Let me scan Mendoza, I don't see him. Can someone message Christian Mendoza seminar students? Anyone can? I would love for him to jump on for 2 minutes, but he's probably working or busy. If he is, no worries. Because the reason why I said his name is, and we talked about this on the live many times, I did a one-on-one with him a while ago. This is when the crash started. Portfolio management live, I did it with him. Not a live, but personal one-on-one. And he goes, and I showed his portfolio. It was mainly garbage stocks. 90% was garbage. And I'm like, baby boy, you know what I'm going to tell you. Sell these garbage stocks and put them in a better thing. And he did, and the market started going down afterwards. But
Hope one of us got something. He was mixing all the waters.
Who's talking? Who's this? Alvin?
My bad. I'm calling podcast.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Okay. So point being, if it's garbage stocks, garbage cryptos, then yeah, people listen. Here's the thing. I've talked about this many times. Okay. I've talked about this many times. Opportunity cost. If you can take from your garbage stocks, whatever again, I'm not commenting on what's got penny stocks. If you're long on penny stocks and they're garbage and you're stuck on whatever bag holding, take it out of there, put it into something you believe in right now. What's up, Becky? That light behind you is cool. I want to ask you about that in a second. Put it into that. That's what you can do. Do that. So but if you're sitting on good stuff, you're gonna have to suffer. Because here's another beauty thing, right? And I've said this many times. If you can suffer through the hardships of this, you shouldn't stress when the good times come. It's good for you. For example, this was when Palantir was at like $9. I think I told the story on IG before I got taken down. I told the story. I was at my cousin's house and I told him to buy PLTR. I told him to buy PLTR, and then it collapsed to like 7, 8. And these are my cousins. These are 18, 19-year-old girls and 20-year-olds. And my dad goes to me a week later. He's like, they must be losing their minds. I'm like, listen. They need to, this is the first time they ever bought stocks, by the way. I'm like, listen, they need to learn the suffering and the pain of what it feels like to lose. And then when it's green, they'll know what the high is. You got to feel both. Because now, you know what's going to happen, everybody? And agree or disagree in the comments and here. Now people will learn to take their profits sooner. Agree or disagree? Now you're going to learn what I've been saying. Take profits at resistance. Take profits at resistance. Julian, agree? Why are you agreeing so hard?
I agree, because you lose a lot of money. You feel it. You feel it hurt.
Correct. And you now, when everything, again, if for those watching, I got the 3 market crashes, 1, 2, and the third of my 3. For those that are coming in late, 23 months of suffering, the 2000s, 2008, 15 months of suffering. This is number 3. So far, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far, we're at 6 months. We're at 6 months of suffering. How much more can we go? Nobody knows. I'm going to start saying that a lot now because nobody knows any of it. Because I'm telling you, you know what I realized when I saw Michael Saylor lose that kind of money? And Michael Saylor is a genius. He's a smart man. You know, you don't become a billionaire from being a loser. You have to be smart. Ashani, you always coming in with the.
I was just trying to say it, baby boy. I'm so glad to see you, but my bad.
Nobody knows. Shani, good to see you too. I like the hairstyle. I think he lost me.
I'm here.
Oh,
sorry.
Shani, your sound is really bad.
I had the live on the other screen. I'm like, how the hell did everybody get into the live screen?
Okay, do this. Okay, yeah, just mute everything except your mic. Yeah. But thank you, big boy. It's good to be back. This is my longest break ever. You know, now I wanted to come back because people are like, why aren't you back yet? I'm like, I want to come back when I'm 100%. And it's funny, I was talking to Antonio. He's like, just come on for a few. I said, I don't want you people to see me coming on and be like, all right, guys, I gotta go. For me, it's I'm here until you all decide to leave or there's no more questions or whatever the case may be. That's what I am as your professor. It's not that I gotta go. I can't do this. And I can't sit and do it. I want to do it the right way. This is the way I do it. So, boom.
Hey, Professor, has Shades reached out to you regarding crypto?
No, Shades hasn't. Why?
Because he was an anti-crypto guy, right?
Oh no, but you guys wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't come in.
Oh, no, I'm not saying like jabbing it at you, but he's like, hey, you see what I'm saying? It's too early.
Wait, he said that?
No, I'm just asking. I mean,
wait. If anybody got Shades, someone tag Shades. Seminar students, let's get Shades on. Yo, that would be fun. Yeah, Christian's on. Yes, thank you, Christian. I'm gonna talk to you in 2 seconds, Christian. Who messaged you?
Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. You're the best. Thank you, Tracy.
And Granda.
Thank you, Granda and Tracy. For getting him on. So I'll talk to him in a second. But if anyone can do me a favor and just, it's Zoom. We can have 1 million people on. Can someone message Shades as well? Love to have him on because he hates crypto. He's like, it's gonna fail, Professor. He literally said, Professor, you're gonna lose all your money. He said, I hope you don't lose all your money in your Ethereum. So someone message him, get him on. This will be like a fun little live. Christian, good to see you, baby boy. Good to see you.
Too. Welcome back.
Thank you. I was telling them we were talking about the portfolio management session we had, the one-on-one we had a long time ago. For those that are gonna ask, I don't do those anymore. I don't do one-on-ones unless you're a seminar student. I don't have time for those. So I used to. So back to you, Christian. When we did that and I looked at your portfolio, because I was telling them in this market right now, if you're sitting on good companies that are profitable, that create a real product, that's, again, a good blue chip, it's fine. Don't panic. What was your portfolio mainly made of, baby boy?
I had a couple penny stocks, a couple of startups. Yeah, it was not great, but
it wasn't
had
great.
Potential. to fail.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So what did I say to you because you said, Professor, just give me your honest opinion. I want to do this is right. And the funny part is this was before the crash. What did I say to you about your portfolio and what you should do?
You told me sell everything as soon as it opens tomorrow. Just sell. And I didn't doubt it. You know what? I just went with it. I paid for the seminar, your guidance, and I'm like, you know what? You know what you're talking about? Even though I had conviction for that IGC stock. I did. But
if you don't know, IGC is an Indian penny stock, garbage penny stock. By the way, I can't wait to teach you how to short that mother F.
I can't wait. So I listened to the pro and I did. And then literally that day later on, every single stock I went down all the way. So yeah, you saved me that day.
I'm glad. So the point of that story was, if you're sitting on garbage, mainly penny stocks, this is your moment. Again, can we fall further? Yes, I'm showing you the historical evidence. No one can know how far we can fall. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself a lot tonight and in the future until we go back into green, bull market. 23 months, 15 months. So far, we're 6 months of devastation. Point being, it could be more devastation to come. No one knows again.
But that's devastation for anyone who's investing. I mean,
sorry, Sebastian, start again.
I think that's devastation for anyone who's doing long-term investing. From the seminar, I don't hold any positions overnight. So again, fortunately for me, I mean, it's opportunity and it's been going well because I've been able to short now. Yeah. So I mean, I know you keep using devastation, but for me, it's been
no. For people that are swinging, people that are investments, for them, that's why I said I'm going to talk about that for a second because that's what someone wanted me to teach about today. For them, it's bad.
Yeah.
My Ethereum is horrendous.
Oh, I know my crypto too. For that, yeah, but in stocks, it's not. It's going well.
Listen, everybody's down on everything when it comes to investments, swing trading, stocks, crypto, NFTs are down. The only remaining refuge is real estate, but people that are in real estate are telling me the cracks are happening already. They're feeling that it's coming. I don't know anything about real estate, so I'm not commenting. But from the people that I know, they're like the cracks are forming. I think they think another housing crisis is on the way, but I can't comment. I think Becky could comment more. That's her. I think Becky knows a little more about real estate than I do. Carlos?
Buying overpriced homes.
That's what I'm being told. People are not buying as much because it's overpriced. So the only remaining refuge, like I said, is real estate. And once that comes down, everything now. There's no safe haven other than puts, shorting, really, and collecting your profits when you got to connect profits. That's the only remaining refuge. Let's have an honest conversation. People are losing their jobs. I'm hearing about layoffs left and right.
Coinbase,
and even though that I hear that there's a lot of jobs available, I don't know what's going on with that factor.
Yeah, Coinbase cut 18% of their staff today.
Correct. Netflix was firing people, Binance is, everybody is. Not just those big dudes, everybody is across the board. It's not looking so good. You know, it's funny. Remember when the super elite and the rich started saying, we're just holding cash? They said this way before the crash. Anyone remember that? You don't remember? Yeah. Because I was reading about it. I'm like, the market's booming. Why are the super elite saying we're holding cash? We're not buying anything. And I was so confused. It's funny. It's like they know. It's like they know, man. It's like they just know. So Warren Buffett is sitting on insane amounts of cash. If you guys don't know that. So he's ready to pull the trigger on whatever when time comes on whatever he's going to pull the trigger on. Carlos, Granda, your hands up. Go ahead, big boy.
We were going with something. Oh, so yeah, all right. With this market is really sucky to to hold overnight. I know that's our number one rule because we scalp, we day trade. But for me, and I don't know if this works for anybody else, I think I sent this to Mendoza earlier today. I was gonna send it to the group. Like 3 of my stocks are down at least over 30% because I'm swinging it, but they're solid stocks, they're solid companies. So for me, mindset wise, it's helped me to kind of like relax, sit back and just ride it out and get in more, whether it's dollar cost averaging or when it comes to really FUD news, you know, when there's FUD in the news, and then just getting back in at key levels and just trying to recuperate what's on there. So what I did today was, it was actually a calculated loss for me. I've been winning for the past 2 weeks. Consistently.
Boy. God bless.
Right? Okay, so I've been charting it. I've been putting it down. I've been winning for 2 weeks, and you know, before that I was on and off, but today I took a calculated risk to lose a little bit of money, not too much.
Is
but
this
just enough.
on options or investments or like swings? We're talking a straight swing.
No, well, no. This one's day trading. This was
Okay.
4. I did 4 today.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing an oil change. I had everything good. And I was like, you know what? Let me take this loss and see how I feel. And for some reason, it didn't affect me when I lost what I lost, to be honest, because it's kind of like you accustom to it, you adapt to it, and you learn from it. So like once you learn how to control that, you know, when it comes to getting the bigger losses, it won't affect you as much. I don't know if that's just me or if anybody else can, you know, get in and say maybe that's how they feel. But for me, it's working.
You're 100% on the money. That's literally what I said with my cousins. I'm like, the first time they bought stocks, let them feel the pain and suffering of what's happening with PLTR and it's coming down. That's a good thing. That's what you want to be, because there will be days where you feel this. And you know what majority of traders do, Carlos? What do when they feel that?
When they feel the burn, that's it. They leave the kitchen. They're done. They give up.
That's
they throw
it.
the towel.
This the market's a scam. Stocks are not real. Crypto's a scam. Everything's a scam. Everything's a scam. They wash their hands of it.
Because then you start second guessing yourself and you think you're not good enough, or you know, you're like, well, what did I do wrong? Or you can't figure out what you did wrong. To the point where you need to know what you did wrong is the number one is key to know where you went wrong, because that's what you taught us. That's what we're learning. That's what we're all with each other within the group. And this is why we do what we do on the lives and the Zooms and everything like that. And like I always say, I always go back to the Puerto Rico trip and put everything together, because everybody kind of like, I picked a little bit from everybody's brain, and it just zooms in together. Like it's been 2.5 years, and I was like, holy crap. So that's what I was missing.
Oh, nothing beats in person. That's why Mexico, again, seminar students, please don't say the dates. Don't say the dates or the location. But for those watching, seminar students, August, it's still happening, by the way. Nothing's changed. The Mexico trip is still happening. Boom, it's still happening. If you need the dates, I'll tell you later. I'm not going to say it on the live, but it's still happening. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to do it. It's going to be 8 days in Mexico. So boom, we will be live trading every Monday to Friday. And I'll talk about this at the July, because this is August, July seminar. When I teach you how to short penny stocks, I'm also going to teach you how to short crypto with KuCoin. So seminar students, please, and KuCoin is driving me crazy. It refuses to give me authorization because it has security protocols. It won't recognize my face. It doesn't think I'm the person, but I'm still working on that. Point being, we will be shorting crypto as well. I'm going to teach you a lot more heavy on the shorting aspect, because I have, for the first time in my life, witnessed people make more money shorting than going long in my eyes. And I'm going, oh my God. Oh my God. So point being, Mexico is still happening, everybody. Mexico is still happening.
Oh, can I get a sponsorship?
Ashani, you're on punishment. You're on punishment.
Huh?
You're on punishment.
Man, I thought we moved past that, man.
No, I'm a man of my word. If I said you're on punishment 2 times, you're on 2 punishments for smoking, and my whole room smelling like cigarettes, you're on punishment, baby boy. That was no joke, and you gave me your word. So honestly, you broke your word. I kept my word.
I can't get one more shot.
No, I said it's too late. When I say something, I say it.
Oh man.
You know how I am.
Anybody want a petition for me?
But point of what Granda was saying was, Nothing beats when you work together and things click, and seeing the red eventually makes you appreciate the green more. And I agree to that. I agree to that. Becky, what's up? You come on with the video, but you didn't talk, so I'm assuming you want to talk.
I'll come off video.
No, you want to talk? What's up? First of all, what's that green thing behind you? I can't see because of the glare, but what is that?
They're candles.
Oh, those are candles.
Those tickers.
Are you serious? Those are tickers?
Yes.
LED?
LED.
Oh, that's why I can't see. Can you take a picture and send it to me?
Yes.
I want to see. So what does it say? Like, what ticker does it say? Like, what? Because like, no one can anyone see that? No one can see that, right? It's too bright. Too bright. Oh,
Like,
yes. That's fire. That's fire.
You guys know
they're candles.
Where'd you get that? Don't tell me that's custom.
It's custom.
Nice.
But I can tell you where to get it. You can get it
Tell
custom.
me where to get it. Where and how much was it? And like, how did you get that customized? Like, how the hell?
I just sent her a picture. I'm like, can you make this for me?
Just like that. How much it cost?
Like $200.
Nice. That's fire. I wish I could see it, but I can't see it with it on. That's the sucky part.
Can you see like that?
Now I can see it.
How
Yeah, I
about
can see it now.
Can you see that?
Let me see.
Can you see
I
that?
can see that. I can see that.
They're
Yeah,
red
yeah,
and
yeah.
green candles.
No, I see it with the light off. I see it. I didn't see the green, but now I really see the green. That's fire. That's fire. So back to the point. Back to the lesson, which was if you're sorry, Sebastian.
No, I was asking Becky if she made the design, she should have done a stage 2 as opposed to a consolidation.
The next one. So
one.
I talked about the Mexico thing. That's done. And if anyone wants, a seminar students, when this live ends on YouTube, we'll do a private conversation for those that want to know more. But point being, bloodshed. There are still opportunities there. There's still opportunities there. Shorting, puts. There's so many opportunities there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Any questions? People ask me questions. I think that's really what was for tonight. Really, because the conversation was dollar cost averaging in this market. If it's a stock, oh, you know what? Let's look at stocks. Someone give me a stock they want a dollar cost. People on the YouTube comments and you guys.
Space.
Ooh, I haven't seen that. I wonder what that looks like.
It's dead. It's dead.
No one tell me. Please don't tell me it's like $2.
It's dead. I ain't even look. Remember, I'm at 24.
No, it's not that far now.
I gotta see that. I gotta see. Oh my god! I can't even imagine what the space looks like. I haven't seen that in so long.
I lost over about $2,000.
Oh, it's $5. Wow. But you know what the crazy part is, Ashani? I know people that have done one-on-ones with me that bought at the top.
Carlos, you wrong for that.
What did Carlos do?
He's over here laughing. I'm like, he's laughing at my pain, bro. You wrong for that.
Look, I would have voted you
people.
in, man. I voted yes, but you know.
Guys, can you do me a favor? Those not talking, can you shut your videos off? Because then I can be bigger and then people can see my screen. But anyone talking, you can stay on. But look at this. I know people that bought this and damn, it's $5. $5. God. But you know what the funny part is? As garbage as this looks, the double top. Look at that. As garbage as this looks, I'm looking at space right now. When space travel becomes the norm, mark my words, I'm going to save this live because I said stuff that I want on record. This will be worth hundreds of dollars when space travel becomes a normal thing. When will that be? I don't know. But the point being,
my kids gonna be happy because I don't see that coming back in my lifetime.
This probably won't go back for a long, long time. To me, this is too early with the space travel business over here. Too early. Sophie says to hope for another 100 years.
Oh man.
Sophie, people say generational wealth, right? There's your generational wealth. Buying this at $5. I wouldn't tell anyone to buy this, by the way. I wouldn't tell anyone to buy this. On record, I would not buy this right now. I don't care if it goes to $1. Not space. Someone else, again, anyone in the seminar students watching, you can turn on your video, come on and give me a ticker and I'll talk about it. All right, in the comments. All right, here we go on YouTube comments. Vlad says shop. Shop. Yeah, I heard the Shopify is down big time. I'll look at that. Shopify.
Ooh, damn.
Hi. Well, everything looks like this. So why am I even saying that? Everything looks like this. Let's see. It used to be $1,700. Whoa. 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 Talk about money. Where'd my tool on it? The 300. So now, someone in there has a sick echo going on. Who is that? Oh, it's Ashani. I'm muted. Ah, there you go. All right, cool. So now, let me go, come on. So now with Shop, do your research. Shopify, people, is not going anywhere. Shopify is not going anywhere. I can tell you that right now. So not telling you to buy in or whatever the case may be. The point I'm trying to make is go find companies, do your research, and see how profitable they are, what the product is. It's that simple. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when it comes to that. So boom. So boom. Okay. And again, if you have questions, just say it in the comments. And seminar students, you can just turn on your video and mic and come on anytime you want. You guys have full access to me. So you guys always get the first treatment, special treatment. UNFI? I never heard of that. What is that? Never heard of that one. UNFI? United Natural Foods. What is this? Surprisingly, this is not doing bad at all. This is doing pretty good. Don't know anything about it, but it's doing pretty good. My God. Look at this on the weekly time frame. Whoa, interesting. You know what's funny? This is an interesting stock, and I'm gonna tell you why. Check this out, right? I'm on the weekly time frame, by the way. This stock, UNFI, look at all the devastation here. Complete devastation for weeks. And then rocket ship to the moon. This is a great, yo, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna make a video and post it on my Twitter. I'm gonna just take a video right now. It's a good example to show. Where's the camera on this one? Guys, check out this ticker, UNFI. It's $40 right now. I'm on the weekly time frame, trading view. It had weeks and weeks of devastation across the board. Weeks of devastation. And then look at the rally. This is what's going to happen with a lot of the major stocks that are profitable, that make a real product. So keep that in mind. Don't panic too much. Boom. I like it. I like it. Go ahead, whoever is talking, jump on. Christian, jump on. You got my full attention. Go ahead.
Can we check out? I have two stocks. One is Delta. It's the only one I'm trading right now, and the other one is ET.
Delta, I got you. Why not JetBlue?
I lost too much on JetBlue before. I just had a bad experience. It moves too slow right now. It's just too slow.
Got you. Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a long time. Delta. What's Delta's ticker?
DAL.
DAL. There we go. All right, let's see. It's holding on the weekly. It's holding on this It's holding on this consolidation right here. So that's a good sign. That's number one. I like that sign. It's holding. When it holds, that's a good sign. I'm on the weekly time frame. Let's jump to the daily. Nice. I like it. I like it. God, I'm listening to you. Go ahead. What's your question, Christian?
No, it's just I wanted to know what you thought about that. It's coming back up a little bit, but it took a dip earlier today, so I figured, you know what?
I got you. I
But
got
that's
you
the
right
only one
now.
I'm trading. The other one I was trading was ET, but I did not short it. I just I cut my losses on that
What
one.
is ET, Christian?
It's an
What is that?
energy transfer company. I
Okay,
guess they transfer oil.
got you. Let me show. Oh, I'll tell you right now.
I saw a report on it, and it turns out like all the politicians like have a lot of money on that stock, and it progressively went
ET?
up. Yeah, it went up literally consistently. So like over 12. I think I saw it up to 14 at one point.
So for this one, above 30. So I'll tell you right now. Ooh, I like it. At the level it is right now, Christian, you ready? You want to write it down? I know you got it ready here. So I'll tell you right now. Above 30 bucks, go long. Below 30 bucks, go short. The 30 buck is a strong level of support, the $30 mark. Keep that in mind. All you got to do is that mindset part. When it is above $30, click the buy. When it is below $30, short it. Keep it very simple. I'll give you an example. One of my students, she's 18. She was shorting a penny. Sorry, she was going long on a penny stock today. She got in above support. I said, good, real money. Got in above support. She was actively looking at it like, oh my God, oh my God. The second the candle closed below support, became resistance, sold immediately, didn't even think about it. And it went down so much. And they did it for some reason. Again, I don't know what I got to look into this, but for some reason, it's harder for the adult, us being adults, to cut our losses early than it is for like a teenager or someone young-minded into this for some reason.
Which company do you have on the computer screen? I like that company, but
Delta, big boy.
Okay, no, we're talking about Delta. I thought we went to ET. Gotcha.
No, I didn't go yet. I didn't go yet.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I like it. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind with your Delta trade. As long as when the second the candle closes above that level, just get out. Don't even think about it. Just get out. All right, the next one, ET. Why have I never heard this company? Never heard this. No one's ever told me about this stock. Let's look. Go to the weekly. Oh, this thing is rallying. Energy, yeah, oil. Rallying. Oh, this thing. Oh, another one. I'm on the weekly time frame, guys. Ticker is ET. Look at this. This is another perfect example right here. This is the market right now. And then when time comes, rocket ship again. I like this. It fell. And now it's starting again. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this stock. I don't like that it's consolidating, Christian. But let's talk about this.
Yeah, it went to below 10, but it went really low today at some point. Now looks like it's going back.
We got the support. We got the resistance on the level here. Let's do the next levels. Because I see the stages happening right here, Christian. All right, let's talk about this. Turn on the marker. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. 1, 2, 3. So once it breaks, ready, Christian? Once it breaks 1075, it ain't looking so hot. Because again, it's straight out of the book. You already know. Chapter market stages. Where are you, market stages? For those that don't know about what I'm not doing a full lesson on this tonight. I'll just show you the page out of the book. So you guys can just look at it from there. Blue, where are you, market stages? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where did I put it? There we go. Market stages. People at home, this is the chapter out of the book. Let me zoom out of my book. Here we go. Stocks move in 4 stages. And I put the stages on the board. What happens next is if this level gets broken, this happens next. So keep your eye. I'll look at it further, Christian, to tell you what's going to happen next. But overall, it ain't looking so hot. That's number one. Because also because I look at the oil, there's a big meeting happening with Biden and the king of Saudi Arabia, talking about the oil situation. So if Biden's meeting goes well and the king of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, says, all right, Biden, we'll start producing more oil. What's going to happen to every oil stock?
Go down.
Massively. And you know what's interesting? You can Google this if you want. A few weeks ago, a report came out that every single CEO, the heads of oil companies, sold their stocks. Majority of them, yes. And I was looking at MRO. I'm not trading MRO. One of my students was. He came up to me, goes, Professor, what do you think? MRO? I'm like, oh my God, this is mine. I said I traded this from $7. I told the whole story. But let me show you MRO. I found that very, very interesting. When that report came out a week later, look what happened. Let me show you. The weekly, let's go to daily. There we go. Because if you notice oil, the high, I'm just going to use MRO because I know MRO well. MRO was $33, the highest it's been so far. It's at 28 right now. I'm going to start looking at, when I start now being more cognizant of this. When these people at the top start selling their stuff, they know something we don't. Let's just get that out of the way. We know that they know something we don't. So with oil, I'll just tell you, Christian, be careful with the oil trade with going on. Because again, anything could happen at that meeting. All that King has to say is, "All right, cool, Biden, we'll start giving out more output. We'll increase it. Prices are going to come down because the country is suffering."
Gotcha. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone else want to come on? Just jump on. And then if no one jumps on or talks about it, I'll talk about crypto next. I haven't talked about that in a while. So boom. Boom, 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 boom. I wouldn't, you could short it, but make sure it's quick, fast puts or quick, fast shorts if you are shorting oil stocks. But please don't keep it overnight. Do not short oil overnight. You will be devastated. It's not worth the risk. The risk is too great. The risk is too great. The only last remaining event that I feel is going to happen, I hope it doesn't, but I feel like it's going to, and I said this months ago, Taiwan, that Taiwan situation. If China invades Taiwan, we got a big problem on our hands. We got a massive problem on our hands if that happens. So keep that in mind. All right, I don't see any stickers. So boom. Boom. Oh no, not now, Professor. I said ready, not that I'm actively doing it. What are you talking about, Sebastian? What are you talking about? Are you JJR on the YouTube comments? All right. So now let's do the crypto conversation. All right. As you can see, oh my God, I'll move out the way. This is the crypto heat map. BTC is at 22,000. I didn't think we would see this. 28,000, yes. 28,000. I said 28,000, 28,000, 28,000. I never thought we would see this level. Didn't think we would see 1,200 on Ethereum. That's for sure. 1,700, yes. 1,700, but not 1,200. So boom. The rest is already, look at the color. My God. This is 7 days. Let's do 1 month. Look at that. Just 1 month of suffering. You know, it's crazy because crypto was created mainly from Jose from the seminar. What's up, baby boy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Crypto was mainly created for what purpose? Someone tell me in the comment section. What was Bitcoin's original purpose, guys? Tell me in the comment section. Let's go. Tell me in the comment section.
To hedge against inflation.
Ah, very good, Ashadi. It was a hedge against inflation. It was a hedge against inflation. That didn't pan out so well. Technically speaking, if the model followed what Satoshi Nakamoto said, Bitcoin would be 100,000, 150,000, because it is a hedge against inflation. But unfortunately, fear and greed run the markets. It is what it is. Fear and greed run the markets, and people got scared. Remember, all this bloodshed is because somebody is selling. It's not magical that it's happening, right? It's not because of any other reason. It's because human beings are selling. They're scared. They're scared of what's going on, and they want to hold on to their money. Get what I'm saying? So that's what's happening right now. Unfortunately, it shouldn't have been this way. Shouldn't have been this way. I wish it wasn't this way, but it is this way. If people could have just put their money in Bitcoin and understand that it is the hedge against inflation. That's the purpose. There's only 21 million of it. People would be protected right now. In this moment, it wouldn't be so much suffering in people's accounts. It is what it is. Because if Bitcoin was rallying, all the other coins would be rallying as well. And people would have money. People would have money. But the thing is, I like what Sophie said. The fundamentals hasn't changed. Bitcoin is still Bitcoin. Palantir is still Palantir. Coinbase is still Coinbase. DraftKings is still, I'm not a fan of gambling, nor would I support gambling trades, but all of those things are still the same thing. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So point being, let's go back to this. Let's look at the chart. Look at the chart. BTC. The bloodshed. Oh, damn. Where these lines come from? Oh, well, I made them, I guess, a long time. Here we go. Wow. Talk about lines. Talk about lines. Wow. Nice. I haven't made these in a long time. BTC. Get out of here. Don't need you. BTC is holding. What's the support I made? 21,000. If that 21,000 fails, it's going to 18,000. It's because we have institutions. Yeah, them too. Them too. People are also over leveraged, and their access to big gas 100% trace that as well. All of that. People borrowed so much on that. They're being now, margin calls are being brought in. And all those positions are being liquidated. Yes. Lesson is longer
that's
than
the plan anyway. Institutions want to get involved, so I think that's the plan.
100%. Oh man, why is this person saying inappropriate stuff? All right, let's block them. People have known they have nothing better to do. 100%. That's the funny part. If you go Google it, people around the world, world leaders, heads of economies, they're buying Bitcoin. They're having big meetings about getting Bitcoin. So nothing's changed. People, nothing has changed. My viewpoint on Bitcoin, my viewpoint on Ethereum has not changed at all. At all. Just so we're clear on that fact. Boom. So point being, Bitcoin, 18,000 is the next level. Let's go to the past to understand this, right? There we go. What year is this? The last time this is December of 2020. It held at above 21,000 and then rocket ship. And when that collapses, we're in the 18,000s. We're going to be in the 18,000s. And when that collapses, forget about it. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. All I know is use KuCoin because freaking they won't give me permission. They won't give me authorization to use it. Because they won't, the stupid artificial, they're probably a robot or their version of AI that won't scan my face and acknowledge me as a real person. It is what it is. The man, it feels good to be back in class. Gabriel, I appreciate you. It feels good to be teaching y'all. It feels good to be teaching y'all. Boom. Why did he retract the comment? I deleted it. He said something inappropriate, Carlos, that I'm not going to say out loud. He didn't retract it. I deleted it. That's what I did. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to sum this up. If you understand that nothing has changed with Bitcoin, nothing has changed at all. Nothing has changed with certain stocks. Again, I'm not going to say all of them, just Palantir, the airlines, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. It's just human beings are selling because they're scared of world events, inflation, the Ukraine situation. And I really don't want to say this, but I've said it already, that I think Taiwan is going to be a big factor. Do it from another camera that happened to me on KuCoin. Another camera. Valid. I got 3 phones. Thank you. Thank you, Jose. I'm gonna try that. I do have 3 phones. All right, I'll try that because I do want to. But back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Can someone tell me what I said? Why am I reading comments and teaching so aggressively? Can someone say, seminar students, what was I saying before I read that comment? Can someone tell me? Anyone? Or anyone on the YouTube comments? Because it has a delay over there. Keep up the good work, Professor. Thank you, Van. No one? I don't remember what I was saying just now. I lost my train of thought. Humans are scared. Thank you, Julian. That's all that's happening. Humans are scared of world events, and they're selling because they need the money. That's it. That's all. That's what's going on. Keep it very simple. Keep it very simple. When that event with Taiwan takes place in China, I think it's going to happen. I think that's going to happen, and it will. I already think we're in a war. I think we're in World War III. You know what's crazy? Can I talk about this? Will I get in trouble? No, I'm going to talk. I'm going to say it anyway. Anyone noticing? And I want you to Google it for yourselves. There's meat packing plants that are just blowing up and fires happening. Key strategic areas where oil, America, was in Texas that happened. I don't remember when. It was a few weeks ago, but I don't remember the name of the company. But it exploded, and no one knows why. Key things are. It's like we're in like a secret war that we don't know in this country that's happening. It's crazy if you really go and look at the articles and piece them together. I'm not trying to be like a conspiracy theorist, but if you look at it, I think we are in World War III. And I don't know if you're noticing what's coming out of Russia. Every other day, they're talking about nuking Europe, nuking America. Stop getting involved. Nukes, nukes, nuke. All it takes is one nuke to go off, and this could go a lot lower. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. People will really get scared. But if Europe gets nuked, I don't think you should worry about your crypto. You should worry stocks. I think it's over from there. If Europe, a part of Europe gets nuked or part of America gets nuked, it's over from there. Really. What did Einstein say? I don't know how World War III will be, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Think about that. Think about what that means. Think about what that means. EMP weapons, crazy stuff. People talk to me. Anybody? Questions? Comments? Concerns? Seminar students, you got my attention. Yeah, there you go. Sanchez, you got it. Not just meat plants, but major processing plants. Yeah, over 50. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just hyped to be back. But yes, major food processing plants across America are being destroyed somehow. Things are happening. I think there's, what do you call those? The CIA calls it, man. Come on, brain. What are those called? Man, I can't think of it. The war, not the wars, but the secret operations where they try to destabilize nations. They try to destabilize nations, man. And they're doing it. Food shortages across the board. Price hikes people can't afford. Gas prices so high, it's hard for people to drive to work. But we're in some crazy time. The baby formula situation, which actually I don't think is a bad thing, because baby formula is so bad for you. So bad for you. For a baby, it's filled with chemicals. Read the ingredients. You can make your own baby formula. There's machines to do that, by the way. Which is better, to trade stocks or crypto? Both. Crypto is 24/7. I'm thinking of going away for Bali for majority of the summer and then Mexico. So I might, yeah, I'm very close to deciding that. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm thinking of disappearing to Bali for a month and a half and then Mexico. Start researching while putting on that in the foil hat. Foil hat. Covert spies, saboteurs, 100%. Something much bigger is going on. Something much bigger going on, and the media is lying to us big time, guys. Media is lying to us big time. If you think this is bad, the second you hear about Taiwan and the war and that China invaded, I wouldn't be surprised if this does go to $10,000. I wouldn't be surprised if this does go to $10,000, $8,000. The second you hear that on the news, it's over. Boom. Farming in Bali, yeah, probably work at a rice paddy field. I've been looking at locations in Bali, even thinking, I'll talk to you guys about it, even thinking about moving the event from Mexico to Bali, but I won't move it if it's too hard for people. I'll be there if that happens, I'll be there for months. I'm just going to go and live there for like months. I've already found the places and everything. The food there is fantastic. All right, I think that's a wrap for me. Any questions? Seminar students, I will stay on late for you guys. I'll stay on late, but I'll cut the YouTube live. You guys can talk to me about any personal thing that you don't want to discuss on the live. So seminar students, chill. You just hold on for 2 seconds. But the YouTube family, any questions, and I'll end the live. I'll see you guys back on Friday. I'll be back. We're back, by the way. We're back to normal. Tuesday, Friday. Every Tuesday, Friday, we are back to normal. Here, on schedule. I was late. Sorry about me being late. I appreciate your patience. Everything was updating because I haven't used anything whatsoever in a long time. So everything was updating. Boom. Hit the like button. Thank you. Yeah, 54 people watching, but 26 likes. Guys, get the algorithm going. I appreciate all of you. Baby boy, what's up, David? Come to the West Coast, though. No comment. Thank you, Professor. You're welcome, Jose. Ruben, Bali is cheap and nice. Very nice. I like the grocery stores. I was reading about it. They have a lot of natural foods, like all over the place. Like the food there is phenomenal. I'm excited. Any of my traders live?
Me to help you plan your Bali trip.
Who's talking?
It's Becky.
Hey, Becky. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk
Yeah.
right now. We'll talk. I don't want to say too much on the public live. All right. You're welcome, guys. I'm feeling much. Thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm back to normal. I'm 100%. I didn't want to come on live until I was 100% myself. I appreciate all of you. Max, Annabelle Guzman. What's up, girl? Sophie, Salo, and Jasmine. Thank you, everybody. All right, that's a wrap for me. See you Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Boom, on YouTube as always. All right, how do we end this now? Come on, brain. How do we end the live on YouTube? I haven't done this.